Health bars and Saturdays, man.
It's Monday.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
It looks like we're off to a pretty good start.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to In the Minivan.
That's right. This is a podcast about music, friendship, and staying positive.
I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm your other host, Max.
And this is our guest,
Kenny.
Kenny!
Wow.
Never once introduced the show that way.
We've never been so professional, but you were so delighted by what we were doing.
We just kept going,
We sold it way harder.
That wasn't bad.
No,
that
that
might
was
be
actually
something we do.
That was like what it's supposed to be, but then sometimes I'll get self-conscious, like we're being too podcasty, so I'll try to be like,
but you know what?
I'll delay stuff. I'll pull back a little bit.
But I think we can lean into it because that's what it is.
No, that was fun.
That was fun.
See, this is what we were talking about. This is the perfect lead-in. Don't be too in your head to be too...
Pull that away just a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm coming in hot.
You're a hot head. We've got a lot to talk about. All right, let's do this before we... What?
No, go ahead.
Oh, heads are rolling. Okay, so we've got...
Kenny just settles in like, oh, it's going to be a long hour.
Yeah, so we'll address. Well, first off, we'll address why you're here in just a minute.
Yeah.
Let's get this out of the way so we can. Michael, we've got big things coming up.
We do.
We're going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana, on October 1st.
On October 1st, me and Max Fine will be in Indianapolis, Indiana at Let's Fest.
We're doing a live podcast recording of this goddamn podcast.
You're goddamn right. Yeah.
And, fuck. God.
Nice. Yeah.
We're doing a live recording of this podcast. That we do every time. Yeah, we've got our good friend, your good friend, our good friend, Danny Maupin is going to be our guest.
That's right.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Also, Adam Gilbert.
No, that was going to be a secret.
Okay, well, it's not
secret's
happening.
out. Adam Gilbert is on the pod.
Yes.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. You can get tickets at Let's Fest's website. Michael, do you have any shows coming up?
Boston, I will see you on September. September. 15th and 16th.
Okay. So now September 16th, if you're in Atlantic City, I was going to be taking our guest Kenny's car to Atlantic City to do a show at Atlantic City Comedy Club.
What a setup.
We'll discuss that in a bit. So I don't know. Don't go there. But October 5th, Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm doing Don't Tell. October 6th, Cincinnati, Ohio at the Comet. October 7th, my friend Logan is getting married. Congrats, Logan.
Congrats, Logan.
Now,
Kenny.
Oh, wait, and then we'll do Patreon after.
Okay, we'll do that later. Kenny.
What do you have to promote? You're here to promote.
Please
something.
promote.
I have a special that's free on my YouTube called "Don't You Know Who I Am." Thank you. You hit. Yeah, let's go. The boys are staying positive early.
That's right. Welcome to the pod.
Always.
Yeah, it's free on my YouTube, and there is an audio-only album version that has 20+ bonus minutes that were cut from the special. So.
Yo, and
but you should watch the special, but then here's what's beautiful. If you like the special and you're like, but I want to hear those bonus minutes, but I don't want to re-listen to the special. The bonus minutes are the first 22 minutes of the album. What? So you can just listen until you get to where the special is, and you can just stop, baby.
I love that.
What the hell?
That's a great move.
That's interesting.
And you know what? Let's do this real quick. Who's releasing the audio?
Blonde Medicine. The most delightful folks.
They're putting my album out September 22nd. Pre-orders go live. It drops October 13th. Please be ready for it.
You want to talk about positivity? Working with them has made me feel more optimistic about comedy just because of the way they treated me.
I have been so hesitant to talk about this on the podcast because it's not out yet, and I wanted to wait till it's released so I can feel like I've got the experience under my belt to talk about it. But they have really made me feel like a professional and like I have some say in what I want to do and that I have some control over my options here. It's very
I was having the same conversation in LA with Nate Craig and people passionately being like, I love them.
Yeah. They've
I love Dominic.
Yeah,
Dude, The first guy I heard it from was Andy Sanford.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, Blonde
Everybody-
Medicine, go with Blonde Medicine over everybody.
They're great. But your special album, it's called Don't You Know Who I Am.
Yes.
Your roommate's in it. And then, yeah.
Oh, Ethan's in it?
Yeah.
Yo, hell yeah.
Yeah, we have a little intro, outro.
I watched it. Dude, I watched that. I was like, oh, I didn't know this. This is.
If you get Ethan, that's a get.
That's a
He's
get,
a little
dude.
secret man.
Yeah, man.
He's a little secret dude.
No, it's a
dude.
big get.
People ask me, he's my roommate, and they're like, what's he doing? I'm like, you think I know?
Yeah, dude, he's your
I know
Kramer.
what he do?
He's your Kramer.
Yeah,
No one ever knows.
Like a very quiet Kramer.
Yeah, like a very quiet, very in shape Kramer.
It pops out,
instead of eating your food, he just comes and gives you food he cooked, and then he's like, bye.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay.
Thank you, kind Kramer.
Kind Kramer.
Yeah.
I love it.
He doesn't like burst in your door and like slide in, but he's just
No,
always planking.
knock, knock.
He's always planking on your kitchen floor.
Just doing
getting
push-ups.
shredded.
So ripped. I feel so silly living with him. I'll have like protein powders and like rehydration powders, and he doesn't do any of that
Dude,
shit.
so you were talking about the Big Walkowski. The
Yeah.
last time I played, it's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament
Sure.
for the
Yeah,
listeners.
we love in New
It's
York, man.
an annual.
Big Walkowski's the shit.
It's a big deal.
It's all comedians, but now people that are friends of comedians.
It's all
come in,
comedians
too.
and Joel's
It's
dentist.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this motherfuckers ball, dude. Okay, dudes drive up from DC. People drive down from Boston. I'm sorry. Continue.
No,
your
it's
story,
fine.
Kenneth.
No, it's fine. They need to know.
They gotta know.
But me and Ethan were going at it during this tournament. We were playing against each other.
Yeah.
And guarding each other.
Ooh.
And there was just a point where I was like, so what? I have to just like stay in shape all year to prepare for the chance that I might get Ethan? Because every other comedian is like me. We're like, we maybe exercise, but then we rip a butt every now and then. We're drinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, but
Dude, then
you come up against Ethan. It's like
He's not smoking or drinking or none of that.
doing none of it.
No.
He drafted me last year, and I remember being like, thank fucking God that it was him and I don't have to play against. And I'm not good. So I'm going to just lose anyway, but it's nice knowing that I'm not going to lose because of Ethan. And
Right.
that's a really good, powerful feeling.
No, he's going to lose because of you, and that's much better.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we're all losers here. And no, we're not. But we are on.
No, we're not.
But we are on Patreon.
Oh wow, good way to dovetail it.
Thank you. So Patreon, what is it? Do you know what it is, Kenny?
Yeah, I know. I know what Patreon is.
Yeah.
I know what Patreon is.
Patreon is where you can give us some money and we'll exchange it for goods. Michael, what is the very first tier that they can purchase?
Dude, we have to change these tiers.
Okay.
We have to evaluate ourselves at a higher value.
But $5, we'll still.
Sorry, yeah. I thought it was $3. Our first is
Well,
$5.
the $3 gets you nothing.
It doesn't get you anything?
No.
No, but see, this is what I'm saying. If we're going to have a tier that gives you nothing, let's make it like $100. What's the difference? Anyway, I don't know.
$97.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Are you guys feeling that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
All right,
Yeah.
so
It's real weird.
It is real weird.
Hey, what's the second tier, Max? $5. What's the third tier?
well, what do you get for the $5 tier?
You get our Patreon episodes, 2 of them a month, and you get what
That's
else?
it. For $10 a month.
Sorry, here you go.
For $10 a month, you're going to get those 2 bonus episodes, sets from last night. So when stand-up goes awry,
That's right.
We'll post that there. And Kenny, you play basketball. You sweat a lot. What do you bring to the court when you start sweating?
Oh man. When I start sweating,
Yeah.
what do I bring to the court?
Yeah.
What do I drink?
No.
This feels like a trick question. Am I in trouble? What's the right answer?
I tensed up when he asked it too. I was like, this question is not going to get us where we need.
No, not at all. I said it the way I said it. You said it that way.
What do you when?
Like, what do I bring to the table?
No. What
What's
do you
my
bring?
game?
What's in your bag?
What's in my bag?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's in your
All right.
bag?
Hold on. Let me,
What you got
Okay,
in
think about
that
it.
bag?
No, I like this. I like talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
supplies and
But yeah, what
preparation.
do you need?
sweat a lot.
What do
You
you
sweat a
need?
lot. What do you have
sweat
in
a
your
lot.
bag?
What do you need after the
I need a towel. I need my thermos. I need some electrolyte packets.
Okay.
And I need my deodorant.
Okay.
And I need protein powder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it.
But are you gonna walk home shirtless?
Oh no.
No, you need a shirt. You need a shirt. So
would you bring a change of shirt?
Yeah.
You would, right?
Yeah, well, because I'm a grown ass man now.
Yeah, you're a grown ass man.
In my youth, no, but now I'm a wise.
But now that you are
old man,
I'm walking around. I got 2 extra shirts.
You need shirts on you always. And grown ass men, get on the Patreon because after your second month of being a $10 patron, we're going to give you a goddamn T-shirt.
That's
Holy
right.
hell!
We brought it back.
How do you like that?
We got there. Took him for a walk. Took him for a little bit of a walk.
No, we took him for a drive. This is in the minivan.
We find our audience really enjoys our banter.
Yeah.
They just like hearing people that sound like
they're having fun.
Well, can I also just say something? Part of why that question weirded me out is what I was about to. In my head, I was like, as soon as I have a moment to jump in, I'm going to make fun of how sweaty we all are. Because I know we're on Patreon.
Yeah, no, we're not on Patreon.
Oh, we're not on Patreon.
No, we're promoting the Patreon.
This is going out to all the listeners.
This is going out to everybody.
Well,
then I better shut my mouth.
This is on the main tomorrow, brother.
You don't get to know why we're sweating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, fun mystery for the crowd.
Well, I'll tell you why. It's fear.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, brother.
What a fun thing to say.
Yeah, and if you're afraid and you need to get on the Patreon because you're afraid, I get it. We're all a bunch of scaredy cats here. We do something. A lot of podcasts. Every podcast asks their audience, "Hey, donate to our Patreon." How many people entertain their audience when they go to Patreon, Kenny?
Not as many as you.
Almost
not
none.
As many
Almost
as you.
none.
Not as many as you guys.
That's right.
We do it. So while you're going on to Patreon, we got a damn jam for you, Michael.
Wait, hold on. Unmute me.
Nope, that's
not the
intro.
right song. It's not the intro.
Oh no, it's not.
Wait, where is she? We had her earlier. No.
Uh-oh. So this is part of the fun of it. We do this, and you know, eventually he's going to figure out which song it is. And
okay, you are going to have to cut all this.
God damn it!
Oh my God! Where was it?
I don't know.
Oh my God! Okay, ready?
Yeah. So at this point, you should be on Patreon.
At this point, you should be on Patreon.
So at this point, we should have just pulled in 2 new $10 patrons.
That's right.
Wow. So
we bait the hook, and these little fishies bite.
This ship
Can't help themselves.
Exactly.
Stop in the water.
So Kenny, we didn't plan on having you as a guest today. Do you want to explain why you're in my home?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for you. Yeah, man. I left Max in charge of my car, and it is no longer with us.
And look,
do you blame Max? That's my question.
That's my question too.
Here's the thing. No.
Thank you.
But
yes,
for the sake of the podcast, I want to.
That's fine. That's fine. That's most of this podcast is we bring on a guest. You and Michael will bully on me for a bit. Michael will get a little bit like, wait, we're going too far, and then we'll loop it back around into.
Okay, so this is
kind of the rhythm.
This is the trap that was set for me. I walked right into it.
Not
even. No, this is sort of like a circle of life, natural phenomenon that tends to
happen. This is 18 years of just this is what happens.
Yeah, but I understand.
I feel you. I also wouldn't blame you, but I would also hold a little piece of it. Just like he had my car, and the car is gone.
I'm so aware, dude. So let me break this all down for you. So first off. The whole thing with this car has been quite a journey. Yeah. So you go to LA because you're promoting your album and special.
Yeah.
And we're neighbors. I was like, I'll move your car, no problem. First thing I do, I get to your apartment, I get a key, I walk. It's parked far, and it's just because it's hard to find a parking spot. I walk like 4 blocks, and I realize, fuck. This battery is dead.
That is my fault. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? This is why we can't be too harsh, because then you realize
this is nothing.
where you
This
fucked
is nothing. And then so I walk back. I get the other key. I go back, the car door opens. I'm like, but you know what? I'm not going to make it to the mic I was going to. I'm just going to drive for a bit to Williamsburg, and I'll go to another show. And I do that, and I was like, wow, having the car is great. This car is really fucking awesome, man. I really enjoy driving this.
He texted me, he said, I have Kenny's car, and I love it.
Yeah, I was like, because I usually drive Michael's, and I like your car, but yours is clearly... It's a smooth ride.
Okay,
Thanks,
well,
man.
it's not a competition, but keep it
Well,
going.
you know, I mean, in theory, you still have wheels in the race.
Wow, it's a really bold for you to make that joke.
I know. Fuck.
Now continue the story. Sorry.
So I go.
The dynamic's crazy.
I go on Wednesday. I go to Greenpoint to see Matt Wayne's movie premiere, which was fantastic, by the way. Matt Wayne made a really great movie. And I drive the car, and I find a parking spot close to home, baby. I'm so excited. Are you kidding me? This is a block from my apartment. This is an easy walk. Oh, daddy.
Oh.
I park the car. I fucking lock it. I mosey my ass back home. I even got a sandwich because it was early enough for the bodega to still be open. I go home. I'm eating my sandwich next day. I'm like, you know what? I got to fucking go to Greenpoint because I got my show that I got to run. I'm going to drive the car. I get back, car's not there, and I'm like, well, I must have parked it on the next block, and 4 blocks later, I'm like, oh shit, this car is not here, and I'm hitting that panic button, I'm sprinting down every fucking which way, just like beep 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 beep.
Damn,
beep,
that's
beep.
the worst.
So at this point, and I'm very early on, I'm like, well, I cannot hide this from Kenny. I was like, this is gone, and so I called you, and I'm so sorry. And you were at dinner with your parents, right?
Yeah. That's okay.
Oh man, I know I'm just running my mouth here.
I'm glad you
No,
told me.
it's okay. No. This is actually a good story. And I feel compelled to say Max has watched my car for months at a time. He's always been great. He's
No
got
tickets,
unblemished record of car.
That's
keeping.
that's honestly why I verbalized the answer the way I did when you asked, because this is so sensitive.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Because this is so sensitive. I want to be sure that you know that I'm not actually mad at you.
No, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, because like here's the thing.
Because if I was in your situation, we were talking about being in your head, boys.
Yeah.
If I was in your shoes, I would honestly, this is the way I'm wired, I would rather be in my shoes in this situation than your shoes in this situation.
No,
Dude,
I absolutely the same way. I would be oof.
I actually feel bad for you. I feel worse for you than I do for me.
There was a moment, Kenny. Let me explain
Yeah.
this. There was as soon as I realized the car was gone, my first thought was, "Oh shit, I'm having a panic attack." No worries, I'll sit in the car until it rides out. And then there was no car to get into.
Double anxiety dip.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
It's okay. I have my anxiety security blanket, a car of a friend. I'll just go, oh no.
I was like, this thing has CarPlay. I can listen to some tunes.
It's
here.
okay. I have the car of a friend. Wait.
It was one of the worst feelings in the world. And because you know where I parked in front of is there's a store, Webb's Closet, I think is what it's called. Have you seen it? It's like a thrift store down the road.
No.
It's like a lot of people hang out there is what it is. And so these guys are just watching me sprinting back and forth. I'm holding the key fob under my chin because I think that extend
it does
the signal.
though. It extends the signal, but
But I'm just running around pressing buttons like this, and I'm just like, and I can't find it. And then finally, and then I called you, and what happened next? Because I don't know what happened on your end.
Well, I was just like, okay, what do we do from here? I mean, I had sat with it for a second because, here's the key piece of information. You told me that you had called the city.
Yes.
And they told you it's possible it was just moved for a parade.
Yes. Okay. Right.
And the West Indian Parade is happening right now as we record this podcast.
Yes.
very true.
And this happened on Friday, right?
Thursday.
That's right. Okay. So, and I had a show Saturday in Springfield. So I was just like, okay, so we'll pick up from my end here. So let's see. What did I try to do? I called Subaru because they have Starlink.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you locate my car? Because they have that service.
Right.
Then they say to me, do you have a police report number? And I said, I don't know that it's stolen. I explained the parade.
Yeah.
And they were like, we cannot do that without a police report.
Oh, that's
So I'm like, okay.
That's weird.
So then I call the police. And I'm like, my car, can't find it. I'm not there. I explain everything.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we're going to dispatch someone to the... And I go, I'm not there. Is that okay? Can my friend just tell them? And the guy's like, yeah. So then Max Max goes and waits at the corner where the car would have been, which is where I called the cops to come.
And these are also, I'm right in front of the guys that watched me run around for like an hour, and I'm just standing there.
That's
just like,
fellas.
yeah.
Weird day, huh? They're just like, yeah.
And what happens? Do the cops show up?
No.
Well, they did, but Max had to leave. And then they called me, and I was like, can I just tell you what happened over the phone? He goes, you can't make a police report unless you're in person. And I was like, but I'm not there, and my car's missing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what are we going to do here? But then, to give you an idea of where I'm at with this, I came over to get the keys and go find it. And then you said, do you want to do my podcast? So I just took a quick 1 hour detour to talk to the fellas. So, I guess I'm not that concerned.
Was it sort of like a fuck it situation now where you're just like, okay, yeah,
This is your first stolen car?
So here's the thing. Yeah, I've never been through this. But the alarm, so this is why I think it was moved for the parade. Mm-hmm. But that also doesn't make sense because there's cars parked.
That's the thing. This is the thing that when I hear about they might have towed it 4 square blocks, I was like, you mean to tell me that you're going to parallel park this car with a tow truck? Where'd that car go?
That's true. Fuck, man. Was it stolen?
I think so, man. I don't know.
The thing that's crazy is, so I got an email from Starlink saying that my alarm had been triggered, but it was at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so it's like, who would fucking steal a car at that point?
Especially if the alarm's going on.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Where'd you park it close to here? How close to here?
2 blocks.
I don't know, man. If it's a quiet block, maybe that's.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
But if the alarm got triggered and you weren't there, what triggers the alarm? Is somebody breaking in?
I don't even know. I mean, can you even hotwire these?
That's the thing. This is one of these electric start cars.
Oh,
so that's where I've been so confused is how they would have started the car.
And maybe it
key.
Just got towed. Maybe
it just got. We have no idea, but
it's not in the pound. So if it was towed,
yeah, it don't got that dog in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Wolf, bark, bark.
So you look up the number and it's not.
So it's not impounded.
Yeah.
But what the city told Max is maybe we moved it for a parade, and you can go in a 4-block square radius and look.
But that's
Are you serious? The city will just move your car and be like, look around 4 blocks.
That's fucking crazy. That's what yeah. New York's insane.
I mean, it is insane.
It's nuts.
Nothing like that has happened to my car yet. I am worried about it. I'm also wondering if maybe there's a way to like search your car specifically and see if there's maybe it's a target because it's easy to hotwire or grab in some way.
So my car, I used to drive a Jeep Cherokee, and I had it for all of 3 weeks before it got stolen.
Max has gotten back in Atlanta.
I've really gotten fucked with cars.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's that's why I'm trying to
unblemished record every time he's watched my car.
Yeah. But I just couldn't fucking believe it, man. They were like, yeah, no, this car gets stolen all the time. I was like, then why do people still buy it? They're like, well, you don't think about that.
Yeah, and people don't know. But there's some cars that get targeted to be stolen because of for whatever number of factors.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
It is a Subaru Outback. I wonder.
No idea.
Damn, dude. I want to know. I'm
Do you want me to Google it?
Yeah.
Stealing Subaru Outback.
It was.
Is that a good?
Maybe go incognito on that.
Stealing Subaru Outback from Kenny.
Are they? I mean, because it's the whole electric start thing that's really throwing me off for it.
Yeah, man.
But
here's the reason I'm so calm about it. I guess is because this happened Thursday. I had to stay.
Yes.
Like it felt like there was nothing for me to do. It feels so out of my hands.
It is.
And then now the parade is so fucking nuts. Like I can't make a report today. So at this point, it's not like a kidnapped child. It's not like I have 48 hours to find my car.
Okay.
So
well, according to Subaru cars are difficult to steal in comparison to other cars out there.
Yeah, so I really don't think this was stolen. I have a feeling this has to do with the West Indian Parade. The timeline, the fact
timeline
that
it's pretty centered
it's
around
on
the
point.
parade.
Yeah. I think you file that report, Starlink is going to be like, we actually moved it in front of your apartment.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Yeah, can't you just file the report and then you have the number, you give it Starlink, Starlink's like, oh, here.
Yeah, but I just felt like today I can't. I mean, they have to meet me at the intersection where it was stolen.
Okay,
and it's the parade. It's just insane.
Yeah.
So I'll just
it took
do
me
it tomorrow.
30 minutes to get legitimately across my street today. It was insane getting over here.
Dude, yeah. This is the one day I took the train. Last year I tried to drive here huge. I mean, just a huge, massive mistake,
dude.
During the West Indian Parade.
Yeah, well, hats off to that day.
Hats off to that day. What was that day?
It was a hard day to park the car.
It was a hard day to park the car.
Nice. I got my. I can't.
Yeah, no, I
The
get it.
headphones have trapped my hat on.
Of course.
No,
I don't want to be disrespectful of the rules of the pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, I mean, and it's been, I mean, I'll be honest, it has been stressing me out, and every 30 minutes or so I check the impound site, just like, come the fuck
You know
on.
what? We know you're stressed, and for me, that's enough. I just want to see that you're also suffering a little. If I feel like if you're in possession of my car when it's stolen, I want to see you be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want you to hit me with a, it's not my fault.
Oh,
I want you to hit me with a, this happened on my watch.
Dude,
Because that's what I would give you. That's
Yeah,
what I would
right.
give you.
No,
And that's
and
what you're
that's-
giving, brother.
no,
Dude,
big time.
I called immediately. I canceled my spot. I was like, "Hey, you're gonna."
I don't get to do comedy tonight.
No. Well, it's my show. It's the backyard show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna make it." And hearing the other Max Fine go, "Oh, fuck." Okay, boss. Well, what's going on? I was like, "The car is stolen." He's like, "You have a car?" I was like, "Nah, it's not my car." Like,
Oh, no.
do your thing, man. And apparently the show was great, and I felt horrible because I stayed out until about midnight running around looking for this thing. And David Drake texted me. He's like, "You left me in a sea of 21-year-old kids."
Is that your show?
Yeah,
Yeah, great.
You've been to
It's
that
a great show.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun show.
It's super fun.
Yeah, it's
The
a
other
bummer
Max
I
Fine is a delight.
He is. He's a treat, dude.
We started this podcast when the other Max Fine came into being.
Yeah,
or
as
it
soon as
came
he was
into
conceived and
Yeah, into the New York comedy space. And
Yeah.
it started with Max hating the other Max Fine.
It did.
And then
Yeah.
it turned into Max loving the other
he's a
Max
great
Fine.
kid. He's a great man. He's
Yeah.
a strong jaw.
Running your show.
I like him a lot.
He's delightful.
He is. It's been a delightful weekend, Michael. We've hung out quite a bit this weekend.
We have.
We had ourselves quite a long weekend.
We had a long weekend. We went to the Village Underground and the Fat Black Pussycat. We really blew it down.
We had us a
late night.
late night.
A late night.
We had us the latest night, and actually last night was the latest night for me.
Last night was also a fucking late night. It's been a late weekend, but that's what you do.
Yeah.
It's Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day
I got
weekend,
fucked,
baby.
dude. I got fucked in an Uber last night.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
The
I
fun
had
way or
sex.
the-
No.
Oh.
So I took an Uber home from Williamsburg, but the parade has shut down all the streets. So from Williamsburg, we wound up driving through like Dumbo all the way down through like, whatever that shit is on the west side of Brooklyn to loop around the park and then come up from like Empire.
That's bananas.
Dude, a $20 ride is what they had quoted me. $75 at the end of it.
What the fuck?
I know, dude. And you know what I have?
I didn't know
No
they could
money.
jack up the price on
I
you
didn't
while
know
you're
that
doing it.
either, dude. I had no idea. And
That's crazy.
then they did it.
Dude, it is wild how they shut down the streets for stuff sometimes. Once there was like a police funeral and they just shut down Ocean Avenue. It's like they'll just cut an artery through the city and be like, I don't know, figure it out. It's just
Yeah.
like, are you out of your fucking minds?
They
You
have
have all
no
these
respect.
police, just have an area where we can drive through. What the fuck is wrong with you? Everything's got to be gated off the night of?
Tell me
The
about
night
it.
before?
No.
What the
Get 'em.
fuck?
Yeah.
Get him. Talk to him.
God damn it.
It's
Talk to him,
crazy.
It
Mike.
just makes me so fucking mad.
Especially they shut down Eastern Parkway. That's a big ass
Yeah.
It's a
thoroughfare.
main artery.
Yeah, dude. And then they have the gall to get mad at me.
It was nice. I was biking last night. So I was like, you dipping in between little barricades, having a
should've
nice
taken a
time.
bike.
But dude, I got down there and I saw they had started the festivities off early. There was different countries, different West Indian countries waving their flags, and they're doing like a little parade late at night, like 1 a.m.
Last night?
And there's a dude walking around selling little drinks. And I was like, what's up, Playboy? And I gave him some money, $6 for something with Bacardi. And you know what? I cracked this thing open, frozen solid. But, alcohol doesn't freeze. So then I'm sipping this thing. There's no alcohol in this. And I go up and I say, hey, man, there's no alcohol in this. He goes, no, you got to wait for it to melt. And I'm like, really? And then I go back and I like Google it. And it's like, does Bacardi freeze? And they're like, Bacardi doesn't freeze. And then I didn't actually go back and check. But I was like, I'm right. And
Yeah.
I just, sometimes in New York you got to throw $6 down a hole to realize you're still a sucker.
More often than not, I'm throwing money
Yeah.
away every time
It'll
I leave
happen.
my apartment.
It'll happen once a month.
No, this place will break you.
Yeah,
it happens.
It'll steal your car, or it'll charge you $6 for no booze.
And it's always also right after something cool. It's always like the other shoe drops.
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm out there. I'm like, man, this is great, man. This fucking cool late night parade's happening. Everybody's in a great mood. Let me get a drink from the fucking cool little drink guy that's out here chilling. It rips me off. I'm like, well, now I'm not having fun. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Because you ruined it for me.
I remember one time, this was the first stretch of time I lived here. I got to introduce Dave Attell on a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like floating home. I was like, dude, my dreams are coming true.
Hell yeah.
I live in New York City. I just introduced one of my fucking heroes. He told me I was funny. I'm like flying, dude. I get home. I'm like, I'm going to smoke a little weed and celebrate. And I open the door and I just smell that dead rat. You know it? Like, cause you know,
dead rat smell.
and it just hits me, but it's like so strong. This is not a wall rat. This is like, this motherfucker is in my airspace.
Yeah, dude.
This dude has infiltrated my airspace.
Yeah.
And
oh,
died.
no.
We got a bogey. We got a bogey inbound.
Shit.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, dude, and I open the cabinet under the sink,
Oh, my God.
and there is 3 dead rats.
Oh!
A family of them, all stiff.
Oh.
And it's like all the joy I felt from David Tell is now gone. It's immediately gone. I got to enjoy it. I got to enjoy it for 20 minutes. I got to enjoy it for 20 minutes.
Saw
and then I put on
family of dead rats.
and then I put on latex gloves, and I had to like pick out all the plastic bags. Oh, because by the way, my landlord was worthless.
Yeah.
Like I would call them about the rats, and they go, "Hey, it's Bushwick. There's rats." And I'm like, "Yeah,
It's true, though.
yeah, it is true." In his defense,
Yeah.
in his defense, that's a good analysis.
If I was a landlord, I'd end up doing the same thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
wait, was this the apartment you lived in with? Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You've been there.
boy.
Oh, yeah, I have.
I've spent a lot of time.
I remember when I went there, you didn't know I was coming. I don't think Andy cued you in that I was just staying there. And then you had to deal with my ass in your home. I remember once you were just trying to watch Game of Thrones and I just got back. Just a kid that doesn't live in the city. It's just staying in your house. You're just trying to watch Game of Thrones. And I'm sitting there just like, wow. Watching Game of Thrones with Kenny.
in New York.
Maybe I
Dude.
should say something about the show. Or like trying to start some banter about Game of Thrones. And you're like, uh-huh. And I'm like, nah, I'm just going to fucking...
It's nice to
I'm
know-
sorry, man. Was I a dick to you?
No, not at all. You were
Oh.
so nice. And then you started stretching in front of the TV, and I was like, I like stretching in front of the TV. It was great.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little stretch on.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll stretch. You're stretching. I'm stretching shit, dude.
fucking stretch, dude.
It was nice.
Dude, I appreciate because I had that experience in your apartment too. It was fuck. I want to smoke a cigarette. I got to go through Kenny's bedroom to do that. Hey Kenny, I know you don't really know me, man. I know I'm just helping Andy move in. Can I smoke cigarettes outside your bedroom? Yeah, dude. And it was the most scared I've ever been.
Oh, but I was nice.
You were very
You
nice.
were nice. You were
Yeah.
always nice.
Always nice.
You were
That
nice the whole time.
Didn't change the fact that it was intimidating as hell.
And it doesn't change the fact that we're just like both aware that we're like, oh, we're definitely up in your fucking space. And you were very nice about us
Yeah.
being in your space. But it's definitely like, I don't know. I got there and I could tell like, oh man, Andy could have cued you in that I was going to be here.
Yeah.
And then he's like, stay in my room. And then you go to Andy's room and you're like, I'm not staying. I will sleep on the couch in the common area.
Yeah.
Up at everybody's shit.
Yep. I remember moving him into that room and there was a needle. There was a needle in the room while we were moving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Oh, that's
remember.
because we had a previously diabetic, currently diabetic previous roommate.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Interesting.
Not nearly as us. Never
Look
mind.
at that. Totally changes the context of
Yeah.
that little needle there.
Jeez, okay.
Well, here's the thing.
I was stoked to find
said
it.
roommate did not tell me he was diabetic, and so I was finding needles, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Oh, shit.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, hold on, what's going on here? And then I figured out that
He's diabetic.
He's diabetic. And I was like,
Yeah.
What a relief!
God.
What a relief! That is a fun game. Is my roommate a heroin addict or diabetic?
Yeah.
That's a fun time.
Yeah.
They both lose energy real quick.
Yeah.
They're tired all the time. Just a bunch of sad people
talking in circles.
Yeah, losing feet.
One of them needs a Snickers bar. That's how you tell.
Yeah,
If you're not sure which one,
yeah, dude. Feed
Give your
them
roommate a
Snickers.
Snickers
I
bar.
like that.
Man, I was really trying to think of a fun thing to throw into this. That was a great riff, and I just kept thinking about the guy with the big mustache going diabetes, and I was like, but how does that? What did we do? How do we bring that around?
Wilfred
to heroin?
Brimley.
Wilfred Brimley. One is watching a Wilfred Brimley commercial. The other,
let's see. If you're like me, over 60 and addicted to black tar heroin,
you might be heroin.
What was the name of the thing he was pushing? Because we can both just remember him saying diabetes.
Diabetes.
But it was a
tell
product, and we can make that heroin.
I don't know.
That's how the riff gets there. We figure out what that was, and then we make that heroin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, now
I guess
I'm
we can
gonna
pull
do
it up.
Wilfred Brimley.
Diabetes.
Brimley.
Hey, audience, this riff is going to be so worth it. Like once we get there, once we really get it there,
dude. Apparently, Wilfred Brimley's in fucking Yellowstone.
Oh,
I
great.
thought his ass was dead as hell.
I thought he was too.
Man, isn't it nice when you find out someone you thought was dead isn't dead?
It depends.
Diabetes, 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 diabetes.
Thank you, Wilfred. Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes, diabetes, diabetes,
diabetes, diabetes, diabetes, diabetes, diabetes,
diabetes, diabetes, diabetes.
It's a supercut of a commercial, an extended infomercial that Wilfred Brimley did where he's talking to a doctor, and it's every time Wilfred Brimley says diabetes and every time the doctor says diabetes, as if to gently correct Wilfred, and he is not taking the hint.
diabetes, diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes, diabetes.
diabetes,
Oh, she's now she's turned to diabetes.
Dude.
diabetes.
We all should.
got diabetes.
I'm not hearing diabetes anymore. I'm hearing diabetes.
Diabetes, which sounds like some heroin shit.
Yeah.
does.
There it is. There it is.
That we did it.
Dia is the heroin. Diabetes. We can't beat Dia.
Yeah,
Diabetes.
beat us.
I know that's right.
Diabetes,
Diabetes.
and that's why we do heroin.
That's why we do heroin, because diabetes.
Yeah. Did the buttons change?
I think they did.
You changed the buttons.
I forgot I changed
That
it.
was the fuck this shit I'm out button. I forgot about that button.
Suck my tasty dick. You blew it.
Oh, it's a
That's
classic.
a classic. Okay. Wow.
All right.
keep getting. I'm so wet.
I
so
mean,
sweaty.
we're getting pretty moist in here.
Yeah,
I think we're serving up a pretty good episode.
I do
though.
too.
Some wet boys in the van
We're
today.
doing okay.
Shit, dude. Tell me
Sometimes the
about it.
van's got no AC. I mean, the van never had AC, quite honestly.
Yeah, that van really was hot.
Oh, dude. You want to jump into some music? Because I can talk about something here.
Yeah, man, I do. I just want to acknowledge real quick. Have you ever? You guys? You don't wear glasses, do you, Kenny? No. God damn it! I've never had this before. My glasses split at the nose this week.
Oh my god!
Just split off my face.
Wow.
Broke in half. I couldn't fucking believe it. And now I've got these goddamn dumb glasses. I look like an intellectual.
I actually like those.
Bless you.
I was thinking about
Bless
that
you.
earlier.
Really?
I like
That's
those
what I
glasses.
said about him.
These are the kind of glasses. I think I told Michael, like, if I wore a turtleneck, these would be great glasses.
That's really funny.
But you can wear a turtleneck.
But I
think you
can't.
can
That's
pull
actually a
it
really
off.
good point.
I think you can pull a turtleneck off.
I can't.
Right?
My neck gets so hot.
Yeah, but it's good.
I think you're making Michael cry. I don't know what to do.
This is another part of the
This
podcast.
is another part of every podcast is my cat allergies catching up to me as the podcast goes on. It's really
I was
fucked
about to
up.
say, Max, just put on a turtleneck, dude. Look what you're doing to your
I know.
boy.
I know,
Fucking
dude. Oh, if I knew.
Crying like a
No, it's okay. Well, all right. Sorry. Okay, Michael. What was the song you wanted to play?
Oh, dude. I just got back into I was driving back from Dearborn or Deerfield, Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
I did a show at a brewery. Deerfield, Massachusetts is very strange. Yankee Candle is there.
Oh.
And this place called Treehouse Brewery.
Wait, when you say like the headquarters of Yankee Candle, that's like where they operate.
I assume it's a huge Yankee Candle.
Whoa! Wow!
And
Wait. It's a store?
I think they have a storefront, and I think they make the candles there.
Let's see.
And they also have Treehouse Brewery there, which is like this big, beautiful brewery that is themed like a tree. And then you drive around, and there's like a butterfly garden in town. They have like an historic district. There's a fucking chocolatier.
This sounds delightful.
It was delightful, and I made one of my first good like in town riffs.
Oh.
Where I got there, I was like, candles and beer. What do you guys do? What are you guys, hobbits? And they loved it. I was like, what is this? The Shire? Butterfly Garden, and they were losing it. They were going apey, and I was like, nice.
30 minutes
Yeah.
later, it's
it.
like first joke.
First, I was.
Oh, that's the best when
I
you're on
was
the road and
Oh.
you're like you have that feeling before you go on where you're like, I have to do a fucking hour, even though if you know you have it.
Yeah.
It's not about knowing you have it.
Yeah,
It's,
But you get a nice like local riff going, and you ride that bitch for 10, 15, and then you're just like, ooh, daddy.
Yeah. They're not going to
I'm not
hear
even-
the
brother,
bass stuff.
I don't think I've ever ridden a riff for 10, 15. I need to get better. I want to actively get better.
It happened once at the Blue Room, and it was because a lady was shit canned. I had red Vans on. She said, "You look like Dorothy," and we had a time.
Yeah.
We had a time, and her husband.
Shout out to Blue Room.
Her husband was bounced, but
He was bounced.
He was bounced.
Dude, okay, so on the drive back, I just started listening to Eminem songs I liked as a kid, and I was really taken aback by the talent of this man. I guess I didn't appreciate how much I liked the song Just Lose It and how weird it is. I'm pretty sure he probably fucking hates this song because it's fucking ridiculous, but it's just
play it.
playing it. It's fucking ridiculous. The lyrics are insane, and he like does weird things with his voice. It's a man who's truly free.
Shady's back.
Tell a friend.
Now everyone report to the dance floor. To the dance floor. To the dance floor. Now everyone report to the dance floor. All right, stop. Pajama time. Come here, little kitties, on my lap. Guess who's back?
Now it doesn't have
You know
the
what?
same.
No.
it doesn't
It's
have
not
the
about that.
same-
Then pause it. Because here's what.
So he starts doing that. I've got a brand new bag of toys. What else could I possibly do to make noise? I done touched on everything but little boys. You're like, what the hell? It's a molestation song.
I go a little bit crazy sometimes.
So I think it's so funny when you remember like Eminem was Public Enemy #1.
Oh, yeah.
For so long, and then you hear what he's saying, and it's like, I don't know,
Dude, I think he's hella fun. He's got this other song where he's basically just playing Triumph the Insult Comic
Yes.
Dog. I mean, I'm listening to it and I'm like, man, this is just a guy doing whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't care anymore.
No, well, he does now. I think he got too serious once he got
he's-
sober.
Well, now it's like not fun.
No, now it's like it's like slam poetry in parking lots, and you're like, come on, dude.
All right. Well, what do you guys got to play? Because I'm
No, I liked
embarrassed
it.
by my-
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
Hey, don't do. Hey, we're
I
not
was-
doing this today. That's not what the theme of today is.
No.
We're the out of our head boys today. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You're
right.
You're right.
You don't think that we liked Eminem, Michael? I mean, what is?
I love
what is
Eminem. We're
happening
all
here?
white.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're all white and from the suburbs.
I had a
you know?
poster of him on my bedroom wall when I was in 4th grade.
Oh,
And I brought it up to my 4th grade teacher, and she clowned me in front of everybody.
what did you say?
I remember I was like, I keep a poster of Eminem above my
I
bed.
keep a poster above-
I said, so I can look up at it and remember there's a guy that had it way harder than me. And my 4th grade teacher, Miss Costello, who's my dude, goes, what? She starts laughing. She goes, he's a multi-millionaire. Shut up. And all the kids are like, Mike, you're an idiot.
I do.
that's great.
I love. I keep an
a good
Eminem
teacher,
poster,
yeah.
but not. I have an
She
Eminem
was so funny.
poster.
Miss Costello was the best. She was the theater teacher at my middle school too.
Oh,
one
hell
of
yeah.
one of the best to ever do it.
I can tell. Yeah. Well, hell, Kenny, you got a jam for us?
Yeah. Am I? How do I do
tell me,
this?
tell me.
Oh, so I saw this band in Charleston. One of my favorite road things is just to go see music.
Sure.
Right. So I had an off night, and my buddy was like, "Go to this venue." So him and I went. We didn't even know who was going to be there, and his band is called Oh He Dead.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
And I watched.
I think I've heard this.
Did
Did you play it for me?
I probably did, but
Yeah.
the song now this is a little sexy song. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We've got a horny jam section.
Yeah, this is a
Don't
horny
worry
jam.
about it.
It's called "Say" by Oh He Dead. Anyway, they
which
ripped
album is
so
it?
hard. They ripped so hard. The one that's black with white letters.
Okay. Say a word. Oh, he did. Or stay.
Say a word.
Say a word.
Say a word. It's called "Say a Word." They're so good.
Oh, he did. Not what I was expecting.
Not at all what I was expecting.
Their other songs are very fun and funky, but this song is insane.
Sunny day,
Not what I was expecting.
I feel warmer than the rest of you. My bones against yours.
We're
DC.
I know
Wait till the guitar comes in.
it can
I'm
make
with you.
so much worse. But you ain't gotta say a word.
I love this. This is like Little Dragon almost.
Right?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta say a word.
Should probably cut it, Michael.
Wait.
Come morning and let me do what I wanna do to you. You ain't gotta say
I love
a
this.
word.
Like, you can't even play this song during intercourse unless you plan on falling in love with the person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't even casually fuck to that song.
No, you gotta
You
grind. You gotta grind that penis in there real slow.
Yeah, that's like a kind of sex I don't even know if I can do.
I
Real
know.
serious.
It definitely can't keep it up for more than 3 minutes without going. Sometimes I try to have passionate sex, and halfway through I'll go, I'm sorry. For real.
I don't know. I don't know who I thought I was there. That's my bad. You know, I keep a poster of Eminem above my bed.
Just remember a guy that had it way harder than me. In our head, boys.
Yep.
Then you meet a little lady that likes that. It's like,
Yeah.
I love that we laugh during.
Yeah.
I love that we laugh. I love it. I love it that we laugh.
Are you sleeping with Jerry Seinfeld? I love that we laugh.
Yeah, I fuck Jerry Seinfeld every day. What's the deal with you
Get out of
having
here.
sex with me in my butt?
Get out of your head. Get into my butt.
Listen, get out of your head. Get into my butt.
There was no butt, Jerry. There was no butt.
I've been. Can I ask? I've been trying to.
That
Float,
was a butt. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I think I told you. Kenny, I'm trying to float a phrase out. I'm trying to get this out. Like, I don't want to take the gas out of your ass.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Just let it rip. Yeah, we all like
Let that
it
fly.
fine.
Okay.
Let that fly.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just thought about that.
Maxie, do you have a song?
Let the gas out of your ass.
Yeah. Okay. I got
hold
one.
on. Let's before we do. What is it? What are you trying to say here?
Well, it's like, when you tell somebody, I don't want to take the wind out of your sails.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the gas out of your ass.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Now I really like it.
Yeah, it's
Now
good,
there's
right?
context, yeah.
I think I'm going to use that
Toots
one.
get you booted up.
Boot toot scoot.
Toots get you booted up.
Scoot toot bootin'.
Is that your song?
Nope. It's fall. Decemberists are back.
It's not fall. No. Is it? Is this what today marks? I thought we had to wait for the solstice.
I don't know.
I thought it was the unofficial end of summer, but not the official.
Well,
I don't know.
Long story short, I've been getting into Decemberists again.
Ooh.
What
song?
The Crane Wife 3. This was a song that was important to me my freshman year of high school. This whole album. You know this one, Michael?
I don't think so.
This was
I'm more of an Octoberist girl myself. You blew it.
Oh yeah, I should have.
And under the
Bit of a neutral milk hotel vibe here.
Did you never listen to the Decemberists?
Maybe not.
Oh man, this is.
I like the album cover.
Dude, they had a song about the Tempest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it skipped 2 tracks.
Hold on now.
She had no heart, so hard
Yankee Bayonet?
No, The Island. That might be further in there.
It's actually the second song.
Oh,
Does this song pick up?
yeah, right now.
Oh, I do like this.
This band rips, dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. This is a great album.
Ooh.
This whole album rips.
It's giving Little Miss Sunshine.
Well, this is what, 2004?
Six. I like it.
Yeah, I think you'll like that whole album.
Hell yeah, I'll check it
and
out.
it's perfect fall music. That's the music of the season.
Kenny, did you just find something you want?
Go for it. I wanted to be ready when it was my turn.
It's
again.
your turn.
It's your turn.
Oh wow, we're gonna flip that thing and
Why
reverse
not?
it.
Yeah, why
dude.
not?
I'm just
Flip
trying to
that thing
deflect.
back around.
I'm trying to decide if I want a new song. I'm not even sure I remember exactly which one it is, but I know I really liked it because I liked it on my Spotify.
That's
and I
crucial.
remember the album art or the most recent song I liked, but it's old. Which one do you want?
Most
Give us
recent
choice.
song you liked.
I Want It All featuring Mac 10 by Warren G.
We Want It All, featuring Warren G. R.I.P.
Because I was home and I was hanging with an old friend of mine, and this song we used to listen to just on absolute repeat.
What's up, Negroids and Negrettes? It's your boy Warren.
We would roll around Springfield, Missouri in his Cadillac. Woo! He had 20-inch rims on it.
Really?
Of course. Is he white? For sure.
It's not what I pictured, I'll tell you that.
This song's amazing.
We want y'all to know this. Check it. I want it all. Money, fast cars, diamond rings, gold chains, and champagne shit. Every damn thing. I want it all.
This is great.
Expenses, my own
Michael, are you making a playlist?
No. Should I?
We should this time. Well, I'll do it.
Oh, I always figured you did it when...
Yeah, but I'm not trying to spend time editing today.
I hear you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
They say they go
I like this.
With that envious stare. I love this game too much. I wish these haters wasn't here. It's a shame. We came too far to turn back. It's a cold world. It gets so hard. You learn that.
Let's pull it.
Trying to walk.
Pop it?
Yeah, that
I like that.
I like that a lot, dude.
It's a fun one.
Wait, so yeah, you grew up in what is growing? Because all I know of Springfield is what I've fucking done when I go and do the Blue Room.
Yeah,
and it's always what is it? Softails.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I know about Springfield is Softails.
Chris loves to take comics to Softails.
Yeah,
steak. He really loves it.
I hate it. I've had some horrible experiences there. I'm gonna be honest. I've been very uncomfortable in Softails multiple times.
What is Softails?
It's a strip club with a notoriously good steak.
Oh,
so the owner of the club, he's like, yeah, you're comedians. You know, of course you want to eat steak at a strip club. It's funny. It's kitschy.
Yeah,
you know. But I haven't been there.
Oh, you've never been?
I think I've been once when I was, but like
as
way
a kid?
Back in the day.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So yeah, man. I feel like I had a good time at the mall in Springfield. I remember.
Oh yeah.
I had a bloody nose walking through the mall, and no one looked at me.
Wow.
It was really nice.
We're used to that there.
Yeah. It seemed nice.
He must have crossed his papaw. That's what happened. He must.
That's right.
He must have taken the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah, that is correct.
Got what was coming to him.
Exactly.
It'll do it.
It's a little bit of the Lord's retribution befalling a man swiftly.
Or they were like, that Jew got what he did.
Yeah, that's probably more.
Oh, that Jew's nose too big. It starts bleeding. It got too much surface area inside. He must have got some particulates in there.
Sure.
Sorry, making your people sound dumb as hell.
I know. I was just that. You know what's funny? Speaking of in your head, boys, I was over here being like, man, I should stick up for where I'm from, man.
I do.
Tell me about it.
No, I think about it all the time. I just like sometimes I feel like I'm just throwing Southern people under the bus.
Of course. It's actually, you know what? Yeah, let me say something, because I just was there for a week. It's awesome. I actually really like it. It's a food town. That's one thing.
Springfield?
You can eat really well there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the chicken, right? The peanut chicken?
Well, the cashew chicken is one of the things, but to be honest with you, the Chinese food in general is unbelievable. We have the most Chinese restaurants per capita of, at least at one time that was true. I'm sure it still is.
Yeah.
The Mexican food there is phenomenal. There's like so many different flavors and types and regions represented.
Whoa.
People in Springfield eat out. There's a lot of disposable income, so people go out.
Yeah.
A lot of disposable income.
What's the big industry?
Well, it's like the cost of living is low.
Yeah.
So if you have a good job, you can just like go out to eat. You know, you can really enjoy your money.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It's like a good, it's a good business area.
I've never enjoyed anything. Michael,
shit, me neither.
Do you want to make a jam real quick? Do you want to see if we can do?
Can I just play this?
Oh,
one
yeah,
song?
yeah.
Because I'm so stoked on it, bro. Because Daddy Longleg played this last night at Our Wicked Lady. They did this cover, and it was incredible. It's you're gonna love it, Max. It's "Ramblin' Gamblin' Man" by Bob Seger.
Yeah,
dude, I can't believe I didn't know. I gotta get into Seger,
dude. Seger rips.
Started playing this. It is sad when you see a band and you're like, oh my god, what is this song? And they're like, and somebody's like, it's not their song. Like, fuck, I wanted this to be theirs. This is the best song they played.
Seger rips, dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's Buller.
Oof, I love that.
Are you
song.
a Seger guy?
Oh, absolutely. I just told you I'm from Springfield, Missouri, Max.
Oh, that's right.
You know what happens to me when I hear that saxophone?
Tell me.
my eyes lower. I look down that highway and I say, damn, Bob, I felt that one.
I'm a rambler myself.
Shit.
I've been on that long and lonesome highway east to Omaha myself.
Hell, I've driven on Highway 10 to Texas before from Florida, and it was gross and hot.
I love any highway-themed artists, highway-themed music.
Yep.
Rambling music.
Yep.
Gambling music.
Sure.
I just think this song almost feels like he wrote it as a joke. Rambling, gambling, man. Mm-hmm. It was like he just took two themes and he was like, let me make a fucking hit.
Well,
and
that's
I'm a rambling and a gambling.
And that's artistry producing finance.
Yeah.
And that is economy.
Seeger did Night Moves, right?
Yeah.
God, that song's so fucking powerful.
Dude, I told you.
Fucking in the forest with somebody you trust.
I've got a Horny Jams playlist. It's just 7 tracks and Night Moves.
By Seeger.
It's a great song.
All right, do we want to try and make a jam?
I would love to try and make a song.
Okay. Here we go. We can't, no expectations, and if it doesn't work, you got to cut it back.
That's fine.
Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Night moves. Got a girl with big old titties. Who wants to go? Anybody want to go?
Night moves more like nice boobs because she had some big old titties.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice moves because you got big titties. Night moves with those titties. Let's see how those titties move at night. Ooh, titties feel smooth at night. Wanna see those titties move at night? Yo, let's have a movie night. You can come over, bring the titties, and bring them twice. Well, you got no choice. You got one titty, and you got another. Come and bring that titty, and bring that titties, brother. Now we got 2 titties, and you my titty lover. Oh, love my titty, baby, baby. What are y'all come on now.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to let you cook for a minute.
Yeah, you were going on. Yeah.
I was trying to let you cook.
I know, I just got embarrassed and then I tried to put it on y'all.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Mikey got the nice moves. Mikey got the nice grooves. Mikey got the girl with the really, really nice boobs. Coming over, gonna see those nice boobs. Gonna watch a movie, maybe The Three Stooges. Who knows what the night does hold. Mikey came over and he shot his shot bold. He pulled out his dick and it looked kinda old. He said, I don't beat off, I don't use lotion, no. So it's old and cracked and looking like it's 75. I can't believe I'm alive. I like to go on a drive down that long highway, working for those nice boobs. Bob Seger, looking for the nice roofs. Yeah, now we riding on these nice grooves. And we feeling like it's time for Max to join, so I kick it over to him.
Pussy lips.
Pussy lips.
Yeah.
Come.
Pussy lips. Pussy lips. Pussy lips. Yeah.
Pussy lips.
Pussy lips. Yeah. Pussy lips. Yeah. Pussy lips. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Pussy lips. Yeah. Pussy lips. Yeah. Pussy lips. Yeah. Pussy lips. Yeah. Pussy lips. Yeah.
Putting my lips on those lips, kissing them lips like a gentleman.
Yeah.
Insane.
Putting my lips on those lips, kissing those lips like a gentleman. Yeah. You know that's what I do. Yeah. Putting my lips on those lips, kissing those lips like a gentleman. Putting my lips like gentleman. Nice moves with the night boobs. Yeah. Kenny.
Bringing over nice moves. Bringing over your nice boobs. Gonna move them to a nice groove. Till they bounce to the beat. Give me some candy, girl. It's trick or treat. No, I don't need that because I'm not into feet. I'm only sweating because of the heat. It's not because I'm nervous. Now please take my meat. And then cover the shit.
Yeah, nice.
I should have opened my eyes on that one.
Keep your eyes closed when you're flowing. Everybody knows that you're going Super Saiyan. I'm just saying, every time I come through, I'm straight spaying and neutering. Kick caboodling. I don't like Max's cats, that's a fact. They give me asthma attacks, how about that? I would like to take them out back and drown them in a tub. Oh, drown your cats in a tub. Drowning your cats in a tub. Drowning your cats in a tub. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mikey using a little accent on the West Indian Day Parade.
we
Shout out to my reggae brothers and sisters.
One day we'll be cancelled for it, but today we let it ride. Murderous. Worldwide connection. It's a worldwide connection. I love that accent. I'm sorry.
It's good.
You don't have to apologize.
Yes, I do.
Nice moves with the nice grooves. Nice moves with the nice grooves.
The nice grooves.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
Nice boobs.
Bringing
Boobs in the
it back.
groove. Groovy boobs and groovy titties.
Kissing my lips like those gentlemen. Kissing my lips like those gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Kissing my lips like those gentlemen. Kissing my lips like those gentlemen. Kissing my lips like those gentlemen. Kissing my lips like those gentlemen. Kissing my lips.
Okay. Okay.
That was great.
That was it. I think. Yeah. All right. Real quick. Let's do a real quick wrap.
Oh, sure.
Shit.
Please.
All right. So fuck. All right. That's gonna be it.
That's it, guys.
That's it. We're just gonna plug shit now.
Kenny,
go watch.
Kenny, go ahead.
Yeah, watch my special.
Watch this goddamn
Watch
special.
this special on
It's so
YouTube.
fun.
It's really easy.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Don't you know who I am?
Don't you know who
What's
I
your
am?
name?
Kenny DeForest.
It's going to be in the episode notes. Michael, what you got to plug?
Nothing.
We're going to be October 1st at the festival in Letson, Indianapolis.
Thanks for listening, gang.
Okay.
Good one.